Am I supposed to feel sorry for you? I mean, you're obviously popular and really smart.
Wrong on both counts. My grades are terrible, and my friends are lacking.
I don't believe it. Somebody as pretty as you, and if your grades are bad, it has to be that you're not trying.
Well, now you sound like Mac.
The stepdad, right?
Yeah. He always sees the best in me, even when it's not there.
Okay, explain how you're the family disaster.
Okay. Well, all right, for starters, I got an A in school once. It was the 8th grade art class. But I do volunteer at the hospital, which came in handy when I needed to steal pain medication for a guy who was addicted. My boyfriend was shot and killed last spring. He was a cop. So I had an affair with his partner, who I've been in love with since I was 12. And it's too bad he's married to the pregnant lady your friends are holding hostage. He's the guy who was addicted to the drugs that I mentioned before, which is really the only reason he slept with me. But he told me he'd leave his wife for me, and I believed him. Anyway, I faked a pregnancy to trap him, so... As you can see, disaster is really the only word that applies.
Actually, you're way more interesting than I thought.
I guess. In fact, compared to you, Mr. Hostage-taking robber, my life is sunshine and roses.
The ringleader is prepared to release a pregnant hostage.
What about Robin?
I'm sorry, Mac. I had to take what I could get.
Now you're pandering to a felon? What did you have to promise him?
He's prepared to make a list of demands.
And we're supposed to comply? With all due respect, they release the hostage now, it'll be something of a miracle. As police commissioner, I think we should let it play out.
Yes.
Here's a better idea. When they send out the hostage, you send in the SWAT team.
Not that it's any of your business, but I've been in love with Laura for most of my life. And I knew that Spencer would never make her happy, and I was right.
You're delusional. And not that it's any of your business, but I do know that family, and I've heard all the stories about Luke and Laura and how happy and how in love they were, and then I got to see it for myself.
Yeah, well, what you saw for 5 minutes, I witnessed the whole thing for my whole life, and their big fairy tale romance was destructive and abusive. And I'm not the only one that sees it that way. Am I, Tracy?
This is the 10th floor station. If we can't get any pictures here, we can try for the...
Wait a minute, what is that? Hold on.
Looks like they missed part of the screen when they blocked it out. What's wrong with Elizabeth?
Well, things are getting very interesting. I have an offer from Mr. Lansing. He thinks I should release Queen Elizabeth here simply because she's in labor. But wouldn't you know it, I forgot to tell him that Dr. Allen here is in cardiac arrest. Our medical staff is dropping like flies, and that's what makes you even more valuable, darling.
If anyone should be released, it's Robin. Her pulse is weak. She's unconscious. She's still critical.
Robin's not an option. She's provided us with hours of entertainment, and, you know, to simply send her away would just be rude. Besides, she's had her moments in the sun, surgery by proxy. Come on, let's give somebody else a turn, okay? Elizabeth or Alan? The nurse or the doctor? But wait, before we do anything, there's something I've been meaning to do, something I've been too busy to take care of. What was it again? Ah, yes. Kill Michael Corinthos, Jr.
How much farther?
Have you passed any manifolds yet?
2.
Okay, then it should just be a few feet in front of you.
I can see the lobby.
Your turn.
Well, I can't tell about someone that I've never even seen. Okay. You do have nice eyes. And a cute physique, you obviously work out. You have some interesting friends, and you like heavy firearms?
This guy that cheated on his wife doesn't deserve you.
Come on, like you've never cheated on a girl.
Believe it or not, I never did.
Oh. Well, it's nice to know you have a moral code. The truth is, this guy Lucky, he never would have cheated on his wife if he hadn't been addicted to pills. I knew that, and I took advantage of it. My whole goal this last year was to make Lucky love me, but I guarantee right now he's looking for the one way to get in this hotel to save Elizabeth. So you see, it's good that I'm in here. Because otherwise, I'd be in the lobby watching Lucky step right over me to get to her.
You're right. I don't think Luke does Laura a bit of good, and vice versa. But it's all immaterial. Laura is incurable, end of story.
Well, they found one medicine, and who knows, in some lab, in some test tube somewhere might be the proper medicine to pull Laura out of this. The only difference is this time, it's gonna be me that's gonna be there. Me. So it behooves you, Tracy, to help me out here if you want to stay, Mrs. Luke Spencer. And who knows, maybe one day the four of us will sit around and have a nice game of pinochle.
We can't send a pregnant woman into the middle of a gun battle. There's no way you were storming that hotel.
You'll be catching them off guard. Brief the SWAT team. If they get a clear shot when that door opens to let the hostage out, you tell them to take it. When these people start dying, they're going to realize that no amount of cash and jewels is worth their lives.
This isn't about cash and jewels. This guy has an agenda. And I have a very strong feeling we're going to find out what that is once the vault is open. Right now, the hostages are relatively safe, but they're not going to be unless you do something stupid to get them killed.
Take it easy. She's just tired.
Just look at her, Dad. Something's wrong. Elizabeth is in pain. Hey,
Don't.
she needs help.
You calm down, cowboy. You go running in there without a game plan, and you're sure to get her and the baby killed.
Dude, stop where you are. Don't move. Oh my God, someone's coming. I gotta hide.
Face the wall. Put your hands up.
Even in third world countries, you get a cigarette and a meeting with the priest before they execute you.
Spinelli, what's up?
You've had all night to say your prayers. So what are you gonna do?
Do blindfold me, shoot me in the back? Gonna turn around and look at you before you kill me?
Your choice.
I'm on the horns of a dilemma. A young, virtuous, attractive mother-to-be with her whole life in front of her, or the pillar of the community doctor with a bad heart. Who goes free? You decide.
And you can't ask her to do that.
Oh, you don't want me to shoot Emily just as she's about to have some real fun. Make a decision. Who leaves our little family?
He's my father.
I know.
She's my best friend.
Isn't it perfect? That's why you get to decide. Because you understand the gravity of the situation. However, I should warn you that the window of opportunity is rapidly closing. Think fast, Emily. Who will you save?